All right. We are live and alive. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh, where I'm at. And got the glasses on toe, got the researching AI booted up, ready to go in for today's stream, which is nothing like what I'm normally doing on stream. I think what I found is like I don't know, every stream has been kind of different, and I'm happy with that because I'm like testing stuff. Like I'm figuring out all the different things that need to be done on a stream. I'm messing up a ton on stream. Also different timings. So I think almost every day I'll try to stream, but there are different categories of things I want to do. So I want to be doing research, gaming, reacting to content. What else? A bunch of other things. I think there are like four or five different things I want to do regularly on stream. So at least this week I've been testing them out. I did the reacts for like content creation, YouTube videos, content creators, Colin Samir, how to make YouTube videos. I did Jenny Hoyer's, how to make shorts. Although that stream, the audio is bad, but I learned from it. I tested out how the stream would work. I need to do another one, but today was supposed to be just the reacts because I wasn't feeling like playing any games. And yeah, I need to get a new phone, so I was gonna like do my research on stream, I guess, because I don't know why not. I'd know what to look out for and stuff, so just go through ChatGPT, try and find some like in-depth answers. Currently, I have like an iPhone. I haven't. So yeah, I mean, we have the notes and then the thingy, but I currently am working on not an iPhone. What's it called? A Pixel. I have a Pixel 7. Let me just make sure the stream is solid on my tablet. And it also allow me to know if there are chatters. Just double checking that. Yeah, let me make sure this works. It looks like it's good though. It's actually top tier. Sounds clear, sounds amazing. Yeah, I think the audio though is too, yeah, it's too loud. But anyways, if anyone chats, I'll actually be able to see it. Yeah. So I have, which phone should I get? Yeah, so currently, right? Uh, Pixel. So, uh, yeah, my keyboard's twitching again. But yeah. So currently, I'm on a Pixel 7. Oh, this isn't typing. Pixel, Pixel 7, right? That's what I'm currently working with. I don't know. Is there a way for me to change the sound on this? Use click sound. No. Okay, nice. So yeah, currently on the Pixel 7. Um, I wanted for the past what 3, 4 years. When did the Pixel 7 come out? Pixel. What am I doing? Pixel 7 release date. Bro, I think that's back now. Okay. Alright, yeah, Pixel 7 release date. When was it? 2022. Yeah. Yeah, so since 2022, I've been on a Pixel 7. That's what, since 3 years now? So 3 years now, right? Yeah, 3 years now. 3 years. I'm gonna change because I've broken the phone. I think first few months, weeks of it, I broke the phone. I've barely hit 3 years because it's October, and it's a quality phone. I was deciding this year not to change, but then the phone broke again. Used it for some content stuff, broke again, and yeah, just not a fan of how it's been going. So where's the phone? Like you can literally see like there are. Let me put it on full screen. There are Yeah, you can see like there are cracks on it. Like, yeah, you can see like air bubbles and like cracks. I don't know if I can shine a light on it or something. Yeah, yeah, you can see like there's a crack on it, and that's the screen, not the, because we changed the screen guard. And yeah, everything else is good though. The camera is good. It's really high quality, decent tech. Just yeah. Oh, I need a new one because the screen's broken, and then it's hard to shoot like content or to set it up on a tripod without being scared that it's gonna break apart. So yeah, that's done. I'm gonna keep it in terms of like I'll use it for making videos. I'll empty it out, use it for making videos and stuff. Just squeeze as much life as I can out of it. But yeah, what alternative should I get? So the reason I'm so annoyed with having to get one now, I would have wanted to wait like 4 or 5 years before changing. But right now, I need a phone with good camera. So replacement should have a good camera. But it's actually so annoying that I have to type with this. Is my title not changed, by the way? I didn't end up changing my title. And I'm in probably an FC25 chat. Yeah, I changed the title now though. Yeah, I've changed the title. So that's calm. So replacement. What should I have? It should have what's it called? Like so we're looking at like I mean whatever it is I'm gonna get is solid, but like solid cameras. I don't want to get like the newest phones as well, which is ironic because that would mean I'm just getting a 2 year upgrade on the phone that I'm getting now. Which is sad as opposed to 3 years. I could always go for the newest phone, but they're so expensive. Like for what they're giving, they tend not to be like quality. Do you know what I mean? They tend not to be like that much different from the previous years. So, solid camera, or rather, what I actually care about in the phone is really just camera. I think every phone now has decent battery life, storage, because I would expect to make content with the phone as well. But this one, I think I will dedicate the Pixel 7 to like, oh hey, um, how do you say your name? Is it Pile Dial 22? I hope you didn't find me in like the FC25 category because I'm not playing FC25 today. At least not right now. I'm just having like a 1 hour stream trying to find like a decent phone. And I had the Pixel 7, and yeah, it's been 3 years now, and I'm trying to get a new one. What if you have a suggestion, please? I'm looking at obviously the main three, and then maybe the nothing phone as well. We're just gonna watch maybe a few Marquez videos, and then that's it. Flip, is it? I don't know. I've never been a flip guy. What do you think? Because I've never been a flip guy. The flip, the fold, all of it. I just feel like my phone's gonna break in half. I've never like even considered it for a second. It might be clutch though. It might be, but I feel like they're also like the most expensive ones, right? I think the flip is the one that does like in half, and the fold is the one that does like it turns into a tablet, right? So, yeah, I've never considered a flip, man. Uh, I'm thinking like, cause I'm going from a Pixel 7, I want to go up. I want like good camera. I want solid storage. I'm thinking, what else? What else do you even have in a phone that's like crazy? I'm thinking I want to go into Apple, to be fair, but they're so expensive. Like, which iPhone would be good? I don't know. Let's see. We can just ask ChatGPT. I want to replace my phone. What should I get? Uh, well, okay. Since it's the research function, what do you want it to research? I want it to research a good phone to replace for my Pixel. Research um a good replace my Pixel. Replace my Pixel 7. Pixel 7. A good phone to raise. Okay. Could you please share what you're looking for in a replacement? For example, preferred price range. Oh yeah, I need it to be not crazy expensive as well. Not crazy expensive. Expensive. I also like if it has like a high refresh rate. Because one thing I like with Android is like there's so many different things you can do with the phone. Like whether it's the wallpapers, the different applications, you can switch it into developer mode, mess with the phone a ton. But I never do that. In the 3 years that I've had my Pixel, I just use it for calls, WhatsApp, social media. So I think I need to factor that in. That's primarily what this phone is going to be. I don't want to spend like what 1,200 on a phone that's just going to be like that, where it's basic usage. So I mean, you don't need to spend that much like on a phone, I believe. But then, yeah, I'm thinking I'd just go Apple, reliable, standard, wait till they release their new phone, buy the previous version. I checked the price for the previous version, but that was in my country's currency. That's Naira, so it was 1.450, which is a ton of money on a phone. And the phone that I have now, I can't resell, right? So I'm not getting any like advantages on it. Like I'm not breaking even or I'm not dropping it down or anything like that. So I have to raise the money like from scratch for the new phone. Okay, so yeah, preferred price range, camera quality compared, definitely better. Um, I can make a proper list on. So I could start with one, which would be preferred price range would be um ideally under 1,000. Under $1K, under $1,000, ideally. Uh, Ideally under $1,000, because currently that would be like, yeah, that would be 1.5 in my currency. Um, what next? Next thing would be the camera quality. Yeah, better camera as well. I mean, I don't think I'd want to downgrade on anything. Better camera, better camera than Pixel, than, oh, my friend is calling me. I'll call him later. Pixel 7. Okay, a better camera than the Pixel 7. Um, what is what is the battery life? I don't care. Just fine. I don't know, great one. Great one. I don't know what that means, but yeah, great battery life, whatever. Android or open to iPhone. Either, either, either is calm. And then what? Preferred screen size or features, wireless charging, water resistance. What preferred features would I want? I don't think I care that much. So long as it chats, calls. Yeah, high refresh rate, high screen refresh rate. I think that's cool. It doesn't do anything, but I think like to me, as an average user of a phone, but I think refresh rate, high screen refresh rate, and then what else? Any preferred brands you want to avoid? Um, I mean, just focus on the big. Focus on. I think I just want Samsung. I think I don't even want a Pixel anymore. Just Samsung and iPhone. Yeah, I think I don't really want a Pixel anymore. Samsung and iPhone. Because the issue I've had with the Pixel is that it's basically a really good phone that gives you a ton of features that you never really end up using for a phone. That's why I don't really like it as much. And you tend to get the same thing with the Samsung on the iPhone. The iPhone, a ton of people are tapped in. Most people have iPhones anyways. You have maybe the ecosystem features that you get, iMessage, FaceTime, whatever it is. And then you have what else? Um, yeah, there's not that crazy on an iPhone. The fact that it's just solid, maybe some additional security things. The Samsung, great phone, greater camera, and maybe just not as tidy of an ecosystem. Google is trying to do it. I think maybe by the time they reach the Pixel 15, then it becomes crazy attractive. But yeah, I don't know why this research is taking forever. Is it normally like this? I'll let you know when the recommendations are ready. Great, I'll look into phones under $1,000 from Samsung, Apple that offer a better camera than the Pixel 7, excellent battery life, a high refresh rate. I'll compare options like Google S series and recent iPhones to highlight which one best fits your needs. All right, so while that's booting up, we can check YouTube. The new iPhone should be out. YouTube. Uh, let's just see. iPhone 17. Oh, is it out? Wait, the iPhone 17 is out. What? What? Is the iPhone 17 out? Really? Already? I actually didn't know. I knew it was coming out this month, but I knew it was coming out this month, but I did not know an iPhone 17 Air price range. iPhone 17 MKBHD hasn't made a video yet, though. Right? Trailer reveal, official look, Apple event. 16 hours ago. It's leaked and it's horrible. This was from 4 months ago. Yeah, MKBHD hasn't made a video. I think that was mad loud though. Uh, yeah, this is not a recent video. What to expect? Apple explained. What's this? The thing is, when is the Apple event? Early hands on the biggest changes this year. I didn't know the iPhone 17 was out. I just thought it was coming out soon, so let me just consider which phone to get. The designs are definitely out. Jaw dropping event. Sing in the US. Introducing iPhone 17 Pro. What does iPhone event invitation mean? When is the event actually? So they did this podcast on the Apple event. Did iPhone just leak? Oh, I don't know, bro. Like, please, let me dip. French dub. Nothing Phone 3 stock photos. Pixel 10 thoughts. Apple event announced. Okay, so when is the Apple event? 9/9. Today is the 3rd. Okay, it's coming out in a few days. It's coming out in a few days. So that's good. Uh, but regardless, let's boot up 16. Let's see their introduction video. Turbocharge. So for the event this year, we should expect a really cool video, basically. Built for Apple Intelligence. Okay, that flopped right into Genmoji, more personal Siri, camera control. Okay, that one's cool. That's actually cool. Maybe I'll just go for the 17 and then just, I mean, fluff it. Macro photography. That's actually cool. I mean, Apple cameras are by default good. Oops resistant. Is that a thing? What's oops resistant? Action button. Taka taka ta. Taka 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 ta. Big battery boost. Yet they don't put the numbers. Leap way ahead. Camera. Okay. Wait, the last event was May 7th. Of 24. Okay, there are multiple events across the year, so that's fine. The 16 Pro. Hello, Apple Intelligence. Yeah, so maybe I consider the 16 Pro. Actually, let's see, Mr. Who's the Boss. Very expensive gender video. I look so serious. I'm just audio mixing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't care about gaming on my phone. I guess the one thing is I know a lot of streamers use Samsung. Um, so I guess it's really, am I going the new Samsung or the uh, maybe let's see. So it's now, do I go Samsung or iPhone? I think that's the question. Samsung, it's basically Samsung versus iPhone, really. Because I think I'm just fully signed out. I think before I started the stream, actually, I was like maybe Pixel, but no, I'm fully signed out of Pixel. So it's Samsung or iPhone. So streamers use both. They use both, right? Um, but they use Samsung to stream because the camera is good. Samsung to stream. I don't know why they don't stream on their iPhones. I think people stream on their iPhones though, but not like all the time to stream. I guess it's a question of which one's more expensive as well. So if the Samsung is more expensive, then it's fine to go with the iPhone. But I think the Samsung's going to be cheaper. And then it's like, okay, how much storage am I getting? Because I don't want the phone that I'm going to use as a, what would I say? As like what's it called? Like I'm not trying to buy a streaming phone. I'm trying to buy a phone I can use for at least like 5 years. Like for 5 years, I've had to change my phone almost every 3 to 4 years. I want to go at least like for the next 5 years. I can buy a phone. So the question is the 16 that phone? From what I've heard, no, right? The 15, what the 15 had was the dynamic island. What the 16 has is some of these additional camera features, the action button. The hope was that it would have Apple Intelligence. It doesn't have a good Apple Intelligence failed. So now the phone that's coming out, the 17, is it gonna be like crazy? Because if it is, then maybe this whole trying to figure out which phone to get is actually redundant. It's just get the iPhone 17, close your eyes, spend the money, and do it, right? So how much does the 16 cost right now? I guess that's worth asking. iPhone 16 price. iPhone 16 price. Because that would then be like, okay, this is not what I'm looking for. Okay, so in dollars, it's from somewhere around like $800, $800 to $1,000. The current iPhone 16, which I assume it will drop soon. Yeah, at 1.4 in my currency, depending on the size of the phone that you want. I do want to just so I'm planning not to buy a streaming phone, but I do want to stream with the phone I do buy, right? So it should have that quality. It should have that storage with the phone I do buy, with the phone I end up buying. So it should have that quality. It should have that storage is required because I'm obviously gonna have my own personal stuff on there, but also I'm gonna use it to stream. So there might be like I might need to edit and stuff on it. Maybe I should consider like a fold because that would be easier to edit, especially the Samsung ones that come with like the pen. It'll be easier to like navigate, edit, keep notes, keep going with stuff. That might actually be sick though. I actually have no idea which one I should go for. Um, I don't know. Let's keep watching this iPhone 16 thing. Mm. I actually think it's cool. Mm. Really? That's true though. That's true. But you can just put the lighter setting. I do think I personally like this feature because I like doing photography and stuff. I think you're primarily only using this on landscape. Like you're really just kind of trying to use this on landscape. Um, because yeah, you're just not using it on portrait. You have the press button in front of you. Like there's no need for you to just press the side. You can just click it on the screen. It's not like they take that out. But I think the feature is cool. This whole zooming part, as opposed to like trying to figure it out on the screen, it makes it much more of a like a really good photography phone, especially in landscape. So I think it's solid. I think the features are good. The fact you can change aperture in the manner that you can. Now the question is, oh, I think it's probably a solid stream phone, actually. That's true. Yeah, I don't think I care that much about either. Why did he say that? I was like, oh, okay. Oh, not this. Oh, the 15 and the 16 is the same thing. Okay. I think what this has convinced me is that I should probably get the 17, or I just get the 15. Okay. That's great. Oh wow. Oh, color. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. That's mad different still. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. I think I'd use it, but it's just for editing. Okay, it already has an editor on its regular frame. I think yeah. And I think for me definitely I'll use it as like whatever phone I'm getting is my primarily content creation phone. Using it for content, using it for base use as well. And so it's gonna be I don't want to like I have this phone, so I either use this one as the streaming phone or I use the new phone as the streaming phone. So I think maybe it's better to use this one as the streaming phone. Have all my files of streaming on there, and then have this one be like, okay, photography, okay, a little bits of content, okay, a little bit of YouTube video here, there, something like that. I think so. All the explorative stuff I'd want to do, yeah. Slightly better? How much more expensive? I'm really starting to consider iPhone as like I probably should just get an iPhone. I feel like this. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. The question is, how much is the iPhone Pro Max? Because that's so much better than what I have. I think it's a larger improvement. Oh wow. So the question is, if I want to get like this year's Pro model and then high storage, how much would I have to pay? Like 1,200, maybe more. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I think my big thing for the 17 is if the 17 has a much better camera than the current 16, then I'll probably either go with 17. If the 17 Pro Max has like it has most of these features already, it has some really crazy additional features, then actually now we're talking. I think I'm actually kind of convinced to get this as it is. Now the question is, okay, what about Samsung? I think I'm already convinced to get this. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 13, 14, 15, 16. Battery test. Actually, I think that's what's the new Samsung called? I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm kind of sold on the whole. What am I typing? Samsung S25 and the S25 Ultra, both of them. We can go with his. That's 7 months ago. When did he upload this? 7 months ago. So okay, there's gonna be a 26 coming in 4 months. 4 months from now. So what? We're talking January, February. There's going to be an S26. The question is, do I hold out for the S26 or do I get the iPhone now? Let's see what this is like. Let's see this guy's with. Okay, wait. Let me just watch the current ones actually. Interesting. Ten 1080p. Okay. The phone's actually decent looking. I mean, he makes it sound like Samsung is the best way to go. Okay. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy though. So basically, I can get this phone if I wait 4 months. Hopefully at that price. Mm. Okay, I feel like now I went to Samsung. I feel like I'm at the start of the video again. It's just, what will the iPhone 17 come out with? Do I want to get it over this? And what currently is the price for this? So what's the price for like the Samsung S20? I think it's S25. S25 ultra price. I think it's more expensive. Yeah, in Nigeria is, let's check dollar. I think it's more reliable to use the dollar. Yeah. How much is, yeah, 256 was dash? Yeah, like 1,300. Yeah, 1,300. I'm not sure what this meant. Oh, it's Verizon. Yeah, we're looking at 1,300, bro. Oh, it comes with the pen. And it's not a fold? S23 Ultra, 256. Oh, this is currently on Amazon, $1,000. And when the new phone comes out, it'll be like $800. How much is $800 in my current currency? That's probably like a mil. That's probably like a mil. Pixel 9 is $800 right now. So this phone he's currently talking about with the high levels of everything is currently going for like $1,000. 1.5 roughly. What about the iPhone on Amazon? How about the king? I think it's the Pro. iPhone 16 Pro is going for about $800 as well. Okay, so the Pro version of this is feeling cheaper. Oh, but that's 100 and something. So this is going for like $800. It's cheaper. It's cheaper, but it's not as good. It's what, under $200 cheaper. It's an iPhone. It's one of the best versions. It has all those camera features. Does not have a pen though. What is that? I am. Okay. I think based on everything that I've heard, it's very clear that the Samsung is a better phone. Like no doubt. I think most of the question is, and the iPhone is cheaper though. It also, yeah, it comes with a pen and whatnot. A bunch of AI features that could be upgraded. It sounds like you wait for the Samsung, like just wait it out, get a Samsung. So I think the pivotal thing is iPhone 17 is coming out next week or on the 9th, which is like a few days away. So do I just get that and I have to wait to watch that? So I'll react to that when it comes out. Um, yeah. So I'll react to that when it comes out, and yeah. As far as the S25, it's the better phone. It's the more sturdy phone. It's got everything, but it's still like, yeah, you might as well wait for the update. And so now we're waiting for the iPhone update. And I guess it's more to compare the S25 and the new iPhone. And if it's kind of similar, I think I'd rather just go for it. The question is, do I want to wait 4 more months for the Samsung to come out for the S25 to be cheaper, and then you have the more expensive, bigger phone? I think it's worth the wait. I think I might be able to pull through on like with my phone currently. But that still depends on Samsung. Oh, sorry, iPhone, because I was able to watch the iPhone 16 when it came out, and I was like, I don't care about this phone at all. And I'm now at this stage, need a new phone, and it's like, actually, the phone's kind of decent. So pretty much, it's gonna be next week. Figure out if the iPhone 17 is worth getting. Look at the price compared to the S25, and yeah, make that call. Do I wait another 4 months or do I take the iPhone 17 or the 16? Because maybe that would be even more cheaper. I mean, currently the size of storage I would want is going for somewhere around like $800. Like maybe at that point it'll be much less. What are we talking about in terms of the 15? Yeah, the 15 is like $600. Like you're not even struggling in that case. Actually, it's more than $600, but it's somewhere around like $700, 6, 7. But it retains its value. Like that's decent. How much will you sell like a Pixel 7 right now? How much is this going for? Like it's not going for much. Oh, that's an iPhone 7, not a Pixel 7. A Pixel 7. The Pixel 7 is going for, bruh, 300, $400. Yeah, the iPhone retains better value, man. That's just what you're looking at. And from what it's looking like, it's like I'll just get the pro version of one of the phones as opposed to the base version. It can allow me to eventually sell the phone. I think with iPhones, you could do like a pump fake where maybe a few months before the event, before it gets recognized that event is happening, you can sell the phone. And then after the event, you just buy a new one with the money you made off it. It's also a question of, do you want to wait for the upgrade as well? I don't know. Right now, iPhone retains better value over time. Um, that's one really good favorability on it. And Samsung just seems like it's a better phone, man. I think it's to compare with the 17 next week. And if I was to buy a phone right now, I had the money right now, which phone would I buy? I think I would actually go the iPhone. But I think the price for the iPhone that I saw was it the Pro version? I think it was the base version. So I think the Pro version is much more expensive, no? iPhone 16 Pro. Keep in mind, if I buy a 17, I'm sure by the time they reach iPhone 20 or whatever, they'll do like a special promo. Yeah, oh, it was the higher end version. So how much is the base version? Because I'm sure I just would prefer the higher end version as opposed to the base version. So that one was going for 800 and something. This one's going for about what, 700, something like that. For about 700. It cannot be shipped. I just want to know the price, buddy. But yeah, all in all, my conclusions. Wait for 17 to the sides. Cheap years, bro. I hate all these chat spammers. Okay. So 17. So yeah, my conclusion is this. Number one, wait for 17. Wait for 17. Number two, decide between decide between S25 and 17. And 25 and 17. And if I pick S25, and then it's if S25, then wait for it. Then wait for S26. That's pretty much my conclusion. Because that's then like it's 4 months later. It's what? We're currently in September, October, November, December, January. So it comes out in around like January. So wait 4 months. Use my current phone, which is busted but is usable. Don't do crazy amounts of content with it. Just do what I can, do something decent. And yeah, manage that as is. Yeah, that's my conclusion from the whole iPhone thing. As far as storage, as far as camera, they're all good. They're all solid. I think actually the iPhone beats on camera because of the sliding thing. I really love it. If the S26 comes with that, that's like no brainer. As far as storage, yeah, both the same storage. It's just that the iPhone 16 Pros are cheaper. Now, will the 17 Pros be cheaper than the current $1,000 for the Samsung? I'm not sure, but the comparison is 17 Pro would definitely have a better camera. Now, the question when the 17 does come out is not just, oh, get the 17 over the S25. It's, okay, is the S25 better? If the S25 is not better than the 17, it means, do I buy the 17 or do I buy the 16? That's the next question. And so is it then, okay, it's either I buy iPhone 17 Pro or I buy S25 Ultra or I buy iPhone 16 Pro. And then how far along is my phone? Can it last 4 more months? If it can, then I wait 4 months. S26 comes out, get the cheaper S25 Pro, go with that, right? But if, like now, comparison between the 16 and the S25, I think the 16 is better. If the prices for the 17 Pro come out and it's not crazy, it's actually good and decent, I think I might just commit to getting the iPhone. Just buy that, take care of it as much as possible, buy as many cases and covers and everything, and just use it as best as I can. And yeah, stream with it. I'll do a research on like whether, I think at the time the S25, look at streaming for with it. I know streamers use Samsung. Look at streaming, but I think the S25, this iPhone is really good for photography and content and everything like that, as opposed to the Samsung. Even though the Samsung is high quality as a phone, like it's great usage, great mileage, great AI tools. It's now what are Apple preparing with that failed Apple Intelligence? Are you coming with something new? Basically, just wait for next week, figure that out, then commit the funds. That's pretty much it. In the end, it's gonna end up being $1,000 roughly, give or take, right? It's maximum 1,200, minimum 800. So we're looking within that range. and then hopefully that gives me a phone that I can use for the next 5 years at least. And if I want to change it, an iPhone retains its value over 5 years. If I want to change it sooner, I can sell the iPhone, get some money, buy a new iPhone. Like right now, this iPhone going for, this is the 16 Pro, right? If I buy this one like right now, at the time it came out, how much were they at the time they came out? That's one thing I'm not seeing. iPhone 16 Pro, uh, they just keep not putting the prices. I don't know why. Price. I'm gonna ask the AI. Oh, under $1,000. Pixel 7. Users upgrading often seek improved. The S24, S24 Plus pair, 50 megapixel main camera. iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 14 Pro. Is this thing doesn't know it? There's a 16. Okay, plus. Oh, they all have 120 hertz. Oh, then yeah, we're solid. Yeah, it's between the 17 and whatever. But we can ask chat if just regular chat GPT, no need for research. Like how much were the prices for S25 Ultra and iPhone 16 Pro? Both 256 gig on release. Keep in mind they have different release schedules. Like, yeah, Samsung release every February, January, February. iPhones release in September. S22 Pro Max 1300. That's outside my range. So the next one should be within this range, and that's outside my range. All it just means is that this one is going to be easily 800. The current S25 Ultra will be like 800. Later, promotional pricing saw it discounted into the US at 1,000 on Samsung side, but original. Oh, okay. Okay, so it ended up being discounted to that. Ultra Edge. What's the difference between that and the Edge? Okay. I heard something about it being discounted. Where is the discount? Like, what are we talking about here? Where is discount? Anyways, the iPhone Pro Max, which is not what I'm asking for. Not Pro Max. Bro, this AI is hallucinating. I did want to do like a video about like a challenge on like testing how much I can get an AI to hallucinate. Not Pro Max. Max, just Pro. Just Pro, buddy. Just Pro, buddy. Yes. So the Pro, okay, what did you say this one was? The Pro Max was okay, 1,200. The iPhone 16 Pro base price started at like 1,000. Oh, at the one on the 1,100 basically. So I have to put up 1,100. The iPhone 16 Pros fit my price range better. Uh, they fit my price range better. They're slightly cheaper. So it's a question of yeah, it's basically 17 Pro versus S25 Ultra because I'm not buying the S26 Ultra unless it's like super crazy, right? Unless it's super crazy, I'm not buying the S26 Ultra. So it's now the 17 Pro versus the S26, S25 Ultra, and then we compare prices at that point. Because right now we can get the S25 Ultra for like 800, I think it was, right? S25 Ultra 250. Oh no, for 1,000 it says. For 1,000, you can probably get it for less, but we can roughly say yeah for 1,000, right? So you can get it for $1,000 right now. When the S26 comes out, it's gonna be like $800. So do you wait 4 months, get it at a similar price or slightly less than? Oh, do you get this one or the one that's come out? So is the 17 Pro better? Um, than this. If it's not that much better than this, you're better off getting this in 4 months when the price drops significantly by like $200 or so. Or I'm better off getting it at that. But if the Pro comes out and it's crazy better than the S25, it means the S26 has to be better than it. But the S26 is going to be much more expensive. So I can get the 17 Pro. It retains its value. I enter the ecosystem of iPhone, and yeah, I've gotten a better phone, and I'm balling. Do you know what I mean? For 1,100. I think that's the. Let's just see. It's if Apple dropped the ball, then I ain't got nothing on me. I'll just get the S25, get the pen. I think that'll suit my vibe. But I don't get into the Apple ecosystem is the only thing that I see. Maybe I also miss out on some camera things, but then I can use this for streaming, and content, I guess, both. But yeah, some of the features the Apple has and all that, yeah, you don't get those, but yeah, I think you're good. You're really good. Anyways, I'm done. This is basically the end of the stream. So it's either S25 in 4 months or 17 Pro in maybe a couple months, a month or so. So yeah, thank you guys for popping in. Thank you everyone that showed up, anyone that chatted. Oh hi, Elfish. Oh, I did not see your message actually. Oh, sorry, bro. I hope you haven't dipped. I hope you haven't dipped. But yeah, Elfish dust. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I was just comparing which phone to get. Um, which phone would be good. The iPhone 17 is coming out in like on the 9th, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna see when it comes out. Is it gonna be better than the S25 Ultra? If it's not, I get the S25 Ultra in like 4 months. If it is, I get that. My phone's busted up. It's a Pixel 7, so I'm kind of due for an upgrade in a year or two, anyways. But it's already like on its last legs, so I might as well just switch. And so now I'm deciding what to switch to. I'm about to hop off. If I don't get a message again from you, that's fine. I know you messaged slightly earlier. I'm sorry I didn't see it. It was just yeah, I was just I didn't know you had messaged. Sorry about that. I couldn't tell. But yeah, this is me signing out, and yeah, hope everyone has a nice day. Peace, boys.